Hi, Andrea. Yeah, that's right. We do have some wind advisories in place, and that's because the wind direction is quickly changing to a northerly fashion, and that in turn means much drier air moving in. So here's a look right now. You'll notice very clear conditions at the moment, and that's because high pressure continues to work a little bit closer to build into the area. But here's a look at our wind gusts right now. Most of the gusts near the foothills and also near the mountain communities, and then also through our valleys like the Santa Clarita Valley and through the I-5 corridor. The rest of the Southland under light to calm conditions. But as we head into the afternoon, we are feeling temperatures even warmer than what we felt today. So we went from 72 yesterday to 73. We didn't get quite as warm as what we thought this afternoon because we had a deeper marine layer to start off the day. Otherwise, here's a look at the rest of the Southland. Temperatures pretty mild still out the door. 66 in Valencia, 60 near the airport, 64 for Fullerton, and 65 for San Bernardino. So just how warm will it get because of these northerly winds? I'll have all of that for you coming up, plus your 7-day. Back to you. It was just a little cool. And then by the time we went into the afternoon, temperatures topped out still above average. Not quite as warm as what we thought. We thought it was going to be up into the 80s today, especially for downtown LA. So things were not quite as warm, but it felt really nice all around. So not too warm, not too cold. We talked about this yesterday. Mostly clear conditions. And here's a look at where our wind advisories are located right now. All the brown areas. That's going to last with us through tomorrow morning. The winds really picking up near the foothills, also near some of our mountain communities and also the valley communities for both Ventura County and Los Angeles County. We could see some isolated gusts up to 45 miles per hour. Here's a look right now at the wind speeds. We have a mix of wind directions right now. We have winds coming in from the northwest. We also have some winds coming in from the east, but as we head into the overnight hours, we'll start to see the arrows really shift to a more northerly fashion. And with this, it's going to mean drier air moving in. It's going to dry out the atmosphere. By the time we head into the early morning hours and tomorrow afternoon, we're definitely going to feel the warm up take place. By tomorrow evening, though, we're going to see more of that offshore conditions, the northeasterly fashion. So by the time we head into Tuesday, much warmer than Monday. So the warming trend continues. Northerly winds tonight, more of the northeasterly winds as we head into tomorrow night. So the offshore winds, and that in turn will mean much warmer conditions for Tuesday. Tuesday actually will be possibly the warmest day of the week. Cooler weather, though, as we will start to break down. So here's the ridge of high pressure right now. It's not quite over Southern California just yet. By the time we head into Tuesday, it will sit over the area. It's still blocking away any of the cool air, all the moisture that's left just to the north of us from a low pressure system. So that means our forecast, we're not going to see any rain in the forecast, at least for the next 7 days. 56 will start off the day tomorrow. Then by the time we head into the afternoon, we're going to see a high of about 84 degrees. By tomorrow evening, we're going to see temperatures drop to about 7. Lots of vitamin D. We're only
Vitamin D.
Yeah, lots of, and we're going to see more of it as this high pressure system continues to crank out more of the warm, dry air sitting over Southern California. So it is still building into our area. It hasn't even peaked. So we're waiting for much warmer conditions in the next few days. Here's a look. Have to head to work on Monday. I have a feeling a lot of folks will be heading toward the coast to try and beat the heat. But right now we are experiencing a lot of the winds, the gusty conditions really picking up near areas like the foothills and also the mountain communities, and then areas like Santa Clarita Valley. These are the gusts. So occasionally we were going to feel gusts for areas like Burbank. We've already clocked in gusts up to 22 miles per hour. 14 for Santa Clarita and 12 for Santa Monica. We do have a wind advisory in place, so that includes all the areas here in brown, and you can see this just popped up. So areas like Malibu also now under this wind advisory. Earlier it was just the mountains and also our foothill communities. So we're looking at this wind advisory being extended until noon tomorrow. So we could see gusts possibly up to 45 miles per hour depending on where you live. Right now we're looking at some light gusts here and there, but then it starts to get even stronger as we head into the early morning hours of tomorrow. We start to see a little bit more widespread gusty activity in areas like the Inland Empire and also for the Santa Clarita Valley and the foothills. The winds will relax just a little bit as we head into the evening, but by the evening we're looking at more of the offshore flow, the more northeasterly winds. This is when we really start to feel much warmer conditions as we head into Tuesday. So by Monday night into Tuesday, that's when temperatures will start to peak. And that tells us that the high pressure system, which is still building in, coming in from the south, will be sitting over Southern California by Tuesday. Tuesday expected to be one of the warmest days of the week. As high pressure continues to sit there, it is keeping away this low pressure system that you see just to the northwest of us. It's going to sit here at least for the next few days. So that means no rain in our forecast. But once high pressure breaks down, that's when we will finally